now you're 3 kids in, you're
Hmm.
over 5 years, probably closer to 6 years of
Yep.
living
Yep.
in the RV
Hmm.
in a fifth wheel. You live in a very large fifth wheel and you move about every 2 weeks. So all of this leads to being able to communicate. Your marriage obviously survived all of this because being pregnant and selling a house and all the things you did. So I want to jump in. Let's jump in. You're now living in a fifth wheel. I'm going to say less than 400 square feet of space. Do you actually know what this space is? Is that
I think
accurate?
yeah, we're just over 300, like this
Okay.
far.
Okay. So not that we're needing to get so specific, but for people listening, it is a small space.
It's a bedroom.
There's with right, right. It's a bedroom with 3 kids. So let's talk about it. How was it in the beginning? You move into this RV with 3 young kids.
I will say that we worked on our marriage very hard for years before we moved into the RV. And I think that that helped. I think if we had started RVing 5 years earlier, it
That
would
might
have
have
been
been,
a little bit of a different
but
story.
but at the end, I mean, you both have to be stubborn, in kind of in a good way. I mean, you can't give up.
You can't give up on the marriage, is
No.
what you're
Yeah,
Yeah.
saying.
yeah, you
Okay.
can't give up on
Okay.
trying.
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, because it's something that's continual. It's just like any other goal in life. It's the finish line is really not obtainable. And the goal is to make her life as easy as I can today, so she can make my life as easy as I can today, and then hopefully we have as easy a life as we can that day. That's not how it works out every day, but that's okay. Like when we started, I was rough, and I mean I've been rough for a long time.
And the kids were young. Our youngest was 2. He was still in diapers when we started.
That's a hard season.
Yes, and
Hmm.
that's a very hard
Uh-huh.
season. But we did have a bigger rig at the time. We had a 42 footer instead of a 35 footer. The
I
kids
Yeah.
had a much larger bunk room so they could have their own space.
Mhm.
And I think that that in the beginning helped you. I think being in the rig that we're in now would
Mhm.
not have worked in the beginning. Um, and there was it. I'm when we first started, we had no idea what we were doing. The
Learning
first
curve
day that we stepped into an RV was the day we bought our rig, which we drove from Phoenix to Dallas to purchase. There was all kinds of hurdles. There was the hurdles of learning how to RV, learning how to travel and plan. And I will say this was prior to COVID, so I feel like RV parks and how you travel and stuff, it felt
things have
different than
changed.
it does now. Um, but we also thought in the beginning that like we were going to move every 4 days. And we did. We moved every 4 days. We would move every 4 days for like 3.5, 4 weeks. And then we would stay somewhere for a week and we'd do like all the laundry and all the grocery
Oh,
shopping.
it was
But, and
burnout was gonna happen fast.
yes, that was not sustainable. Not with 4 or 3 kids, young kids trying to educate, trying to still have a relationship. And I think in the beginning it was rough. It was very rough. There was
Well, COVID didn't help.
there,
Then you got stuck in that 42-foot trailer with there was no escape. Everything was closed, and we were in SoCal, so
but I think at the same point that was kind of the turning point of our RV life. And that's kind of when we figured out how to change our marriage in the RV too, though.
it was.
We figured out how to communicate better during that time.
So really adjusting to the situation. And I might be stating a lot of the obvious. When I had my first baby, I was 23, and there's so many things you don't know that you don't know. So that could be a
Mhm.
struggle on a relationship right from the beginning. I had a child that didn't sleep through the night. I don't think he does even today. Let's just be real. He's in his 30s. I don't think he still sleeps through the night, but that becomes challenging in a relationship and it takes work.